Alright everybody, and welcome back to part 40 of Let's Play Fire Emblem The Sacred Stones. In the last episode, we kicked Orson out of Castle Renai, and yeah, we also promoted both Eirikas and Ephraims, so it's gonna be a lot of fun to try them out here now in the next map. But yeah, before we even get there, we gotta get through some plot here. What is happening? Have you found the Sacred Stone? Yes, here it is. Wow, it is truly spectacular. This goes some way to brighten the dark shadows that loom over us. Our country's sacred stones have been shattered by Grado's men. The Stone of Renai is our last remaining weapon. No, it's not. You have forgotten the stone of my beloved Ralston. Remember, there were 5 sacred stones for our 5 nations. The stones of Grado, Frelia, and Johanna are gone, but hope is not. We have the stones of Renai, after all, and that of Ralston is safe. Our road is clear, my friends. I must guide you to Ralston. I love how, lately Laraki isn't as silly anymore. She's still very forthgoing and, very cheery, but she doesn't appear to be this, almost lunatic woman, you know? Yeah, she's a bit more serious here towards the end of the game, which I kind of like. She still has the same aura, you know, as before, but it's just toned down a notch, which I like. And yeah, okay, that's where we were going next, but, oh, look at this. We could get some good experience if I had it on over there, but I'm not gonna. Yeah, let's see here now. Before we do anything, we are running out of items here. Let's see, yeah, we have a decent amount of swords, that's good, but lances, yeah, we need more steel lances and possibly even a few iron ones, and javelins too, of course. We need more steel axes and hand axes, we definitely need more bows, yeah, and a few more staves. No torch staves though, mind you, we have more than enough of those. A few animatomes, yeah, we need a little bit of everything here. So, here, I'm gonna go ahead and sell one hero crest, we'll keep the other items there. And I wonder if we can sell the Hoplon Guard. I don't think that you can. I'm just gonna let it lie there, just in case. And, you know, here, take the silver card too. So, yeah, let's see. Let's get rid of the hero crest there. And, nope. Now we're gonna head inside of the shop here. And apparently there is no shop over there. Hold on a second, I'm gonna need to find out where a good shop place is. Okay, here I am now in Seraphiu. Here we can buy a few good items, I noticed. So, yeah, I'm gonna buy a few iron lances here. And also 1 or 2 steel lances. Might as well, right? And we're definitely gonna buy a handful of steel axes. I am, finding myself relying on these axes more than I thought I would at the beginning of the playthrough. So, yeah. There you go, and then also I'm gonna grab at least 1 iron bow, let's say 2 steel bows, and then I'm gonna cut back again. I need to find a new town where we can actually purchase javelins and hand axes. So, yeah, I'll be back in a second. Alright, so here in the town of Ide, we can actually purchase some throwing weapons. So, Arthur, we're gonna need you to deal with the shopkeep. And yeah, we're gonna buy, let's say, 5 hand axes. And 5 javelins. There we go, I even bought a few extra ones. And you know what, I'm also gonna get a... Well, no, never mind. Let's not get the slim lance there. I think we're good to go on regular weapons now. Now I just need to find a good place where I can buy some staves here. So yeah, I'll be back in a second. Alright, so here at Johanna Hall, I found a good shop where they sell a lot of good staves here. Yeah, here, Arthur. Once again, I'll need you to do the shopping. So, yeah, you can even buy more barrier stays here, which I am definitely gonna these stays are super useful. So yeah, buy one of those, and yeah, 2 mends, let's say. And they even sold elixirs here, you know. They have a lot of good items. Yeah, let's go like this. I'm not gonna buy any elixirs yet. I don't think I'll need them. We might need them later on in the game, but not so much right now. And we'll also need a few more shine tomes here for Natasha. And yeah, we also will be purchasing a few more thunder tomes here. And one more, there we go. 4 thunder tomes and 2 shine tomes. That's gonna have to do. So, yeah, finally we're done, and I'm also gonna do this. Here. Put this stuff away, and yeah, we're almost maxed out on inventory there now. Yeah, I gotta keep that in mind. But yeah, now that we're ready, let's head on inside of the next chapter of the game there. The sacred stones that defeated the Demon King radiate a constant and dazzling light. The sacred stones are the only power against the dark, the last hope of humanity. It is only natural that evil would seek to destroy the sacred stones. There can be no other force behind this attempt to gain the stones. A childhood friend appears before Eirika. I'm sure it's Lion. Well, obviously it's Lion. Chapter 17, River of Regrets. Yeah, this here is another very fun chapter. And yeah, as I said in the last episode, we'll get to recruit Cyrene here. How do you intend to use the sacred stones, Lion? Do you really think you can tap into its power? My research isn't complete yet, but there's no mistaking the power the sacred stones contain. And the Stone of Geraldo seems especially responsive to my dark magic. I suppose it's because it contains both sacred and demonic properties. Regardless, if I can just press my studies a little harder, well, I think I might be able to use it to heal my father's illness. If that works, there's no telling how many other people I can help as well. Yeah, you can see where this is going already. His father died, and then he, well, basically made a shadow puppet out of him. Do you think this is wise? The power contained within the stones is beyond our understanding, indeed. My father tells me that the stones possess a power not to be trifled with. Father McGregor is also against it. That's why they still won't give me direct access to the Stone of Geraldo. For the time being, I've made do with the radiant energies surrounding it. They are nothing compared to the raw power of the stone itself, but if I can show Father McGregor some real progress, perhaps one day. Using the sacred stones to study magic, huh? Ephraim, Eirika, what do you two think? They're like 16 years old. Using the divine power of the sacred stones in this way. You don't think it's a very good idea, do you? It's just that I know nothing at all of magic. I would that there were some way I could help you, but I simply can't. But Lion, I've seen how hard you have worked to help others. I know how much you want the power to make others happy. I know these things, and because I know you, I trust your intentions. Yeah, his intentions are good, but that doesn't really matter, like... Yeah. I don't know. If you hope to use the power of the sacred stone for good, I trust you can. I'm behind you all the way. I agree with Ephraim entirely. You spend every night in the library, studying cures for your father's illness. The power of the sacred stones is too powerful to be used for personal gain. But you, Lion, I think you will be fine. You're the kindest person I know. And how, once again, how does this correlate, like, just whatever, just leave it, Nick. Just don't question it. Just go with it. Hearing those words from you means a lot to me. Actually, and this hasn't been made public yet, but I've already saved someone using the knowledge I've gleaned so far. You have? A while back, a fire-ravaged Seraphim and a little girl got trapped in the flames. Her burns were terrible. Not even healing stays were able to cure her injuries, but just a sliver of the stone's power restored her life and healed her wounds. We saved that girl's life, Ephraim. Oh, if you could have seen the tears of joy in her mother's eyes. You really did it, huh? You're a special one, Lion. Congratulations. Well, thanks, but there's still so much more to be done. I am happy though. To be honest, I just want to be able to help people. I want to put the ancient magics to use for the common good. That's how I feel. And as my research moves forward, I'll be able to do much more too. We have only the barest understanding of how dark magic operates. Maybe we can use it not only to heal wounds, but also to stop diseases. What if we can read the future, predict disasters, move mountains? Holy crap. Hold on, Lion. You can't take too much on yourself all at once. What good is helping people if you sacrifice yourself to do so? Oh, yes, of course. Sorry, I got carried away. You have a soft heart, Lion. I bet you haven't taken any real time off at all. So this is what we're going to do. Today, we're going into the city, and you're going with us, Lion. What? No, I want to stay here. But Ephraim, you got a history report, do you? We're taking today off. Come on, let's go. But Captain Ephraim, it's just one day, and I won't tell anyone. Will it be fun for the three of us to spend a day in the city? Thank you so much, you guys. I'm lucky to have the two of you as friends. Well, that's nice. We have the Stone of Renai. The final sacred stone is in Rausten. Larakel, can you tell us anything about the Stone of Rausten? Naturally, as Rausten's very own princess, I know a thing or two about our stone. The palace reliquary currently houses our sacred stone. Follow me, and I'll take you there. I sent the Freilian army ahead before us. They should be en route to Rausten. If we hurry, we can join up with them at the banks of the Narube River. Narube River, perhaps. In Swedish, you would say Narube. Narube. Do not falter. Show them the might of Frelia. Aye! Boosh! Well, they got wiped out real fast. And yeah, I'm actually gonna see if we can't make use of our warp staff on this map. There is a lot of water here, and it might actually be nice to be able to, well, move people around. You don't really need to be stingy with the warp staff in the GBA games. Like, there isn't anything that you particularly need to save it for anyway, so might as well use it for comfort. Lady Cyrene, the enemy is headed this way. Yeah, here she is. Are you serious? Geralda's been defeated and still they fight on. And they're tough. You Freilian fools may have been wiped out by those guys. Oh no, now we're finished as well. Everyone, please. Shut up, I know what I'm doing. If you panic and flee, the enemy will simply surround you. If you remain here and don't move at all, I promise to protect you all. Yeah, this is the lady I was gonna support up with Mulder and Vanessa. Sadly, I lost Mulder there. Yeah. Brother, look there! A skirmish! Is that Cyrene? What's going on? We must go to her aid. Everyone, hold on! Something evil is afoot. Yeah, it's Lion, actually. He's up there by the fort. Or, well, he's gonna be up there, I guess. Well, here he is now. Lion! Eirika, Ephraim! Not a step further. Lion, where have you been all this time? Stop, Eirika! Lion, we met recently in Geraldo Keep, right? Do you remember what you told me then? You told me this was all your doing, that you had started this war. What? Ephraim, why are you so angry? We haven't seen each other in so long. What's happened? Wait, Eirika, you said it yourself. Lion must be under the control of someone or something else. Don't be ridiculous. There must be something wrong with you, Ephraim. Lion is one of our dearest and closest friends, remember? He told me that, no matter what happened, he was still on our side. Isn't that right, Lion? Yes, Eirika, of course it is. So please, come here. Closer. Lion! Okay. Evil. Stay back, Eirika. What? Get away from me, quickly. If you don't, I will surely... kick your ass. What? Don't kick my ass. Flee, quickly, or I'll kick it. Go! Yeah! What the hell is happening? Oh wow, look at him now. Hi. It's been a while since I saw you two last, hasn't it? Is that really you, Lion? Stay back, Eirika. Keep your guard up. That is not Lion. I'm not Lion? That's rich. A masterpiece. You always thought Lion was kind, gentle and weak, didn't you? Admit it. No, Lion, Eirika and I were friends. There were things we kept to ourselves, of course, but we shared so much. And no matter what happened, no matter how much time passed, we're still friends. Lion would never ever betray us, not in a million years. You are not Lion. Rrr. Looks like I was wrong to disregard the value of human emotions. What? I've had my fun pretending to be human, but the need for charades has passed. Charade you are. You're correct. This body no longer belongs to your young Lion. I devoured his pathetic heart ages ago. Oh, wow. You monster, who are you? Do you really not know me? What a poorly educated prince. Think about it. Remember the legends of your pitiful kind. What was sealed within the stones of Girado? What is the name of Terra? No, it can't be. It is as we feared, after all. That can only be the great adversary of antiquity, the Demon King. Lion, oh prince of misery, come out, be not shy. This body is lost to you, it is mine to compel. What the heck is going on here? Your dreams, Lion, I am about to make them come true for you. I am about to crush Prince Ephraim and take Princess Eirika for my own. Isn't this all you ever prayed for, young fool of a prince? Ah! Well, I'm sure he was interested in Eirika, and I'm sure he wanted to outstage, whatever the right word is. Yeah, I'm sure he wanted to best Ephraim, or become a better man than him or something. But yeah, I'm pretty sure he did not actually want to hurt them, you know. Ephraim, the man you envy, Eirika, the woman you desire, I will now grant you all of your darkest wishes. Yeah, so this map is really cool, and really cool. That what I'm trying to say is it's a fun map. There is a lot of reinforcements on this map, so you gotta be careful. Yeah, you will get a lot of experience. You gotta protect the civilians here on the middle, so this is why. I'm saying the warp staff can be fun, or even, a good thing to have here. We can probably warp, I don't know whom I'm gonna warp up here. This is the Fimbulwinter guy, right? Yep. Fimbulwetter. Yeah, Fimbulwinter, I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be. And yeah, we have some guys up here. If I remember correctly, there's gonna spawn, a lot of enemies from this forge. There's gonna be flyers spawning up here. There's gonna be heroes spawning over here, or warriors, and of course there's gonna be more druid remnants spawning from here too. But yeah, this video is already pretty much 20 minutes long, so I think I'm just gonna upload this one on the very same day as I upload a second video here. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep this video here as a plot video, as I've done before, and I'm gonna start up a new video on the same day here now and upload both, on the very same day. So yeah, I'm gonna pick out my units here now, and I'll be back in a moment, and we'll start up chapter 17 here. Let's just have a quick look. Well, actually, no, we're gonna have a quick look at the enemies in the following video here. Yeah, I just want to be able to dig into this chapter here so we don't waste a bunch of time. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a second. I'm gonna pick up my units, fix my inventory and all of that, and then we'll start up the map here.